There's a possible active shooter right now at a military base in Alabama, the Redstone Arsenal. So we've been watching this story. Let me just make sure you can hear me. Okay, good. I believe you can hear me. This has been going on. We've been hearing these reports for like the last hour. And over my shoulder, I have a one local news station doing a little coverage of it. I'm going to try to get you some tweets and some information about this. All we know now is possible active shooter. Let me see if I can get you some more information about this right now. This is Steve Lookner, Right Side Broadcasting. And, oops, let's see here. Okay, that's looking all right. I just came on. I'm gonna try to find you some information about this as soon as I can. If you have updated information about this, feel free to give me a shout. On Twitter, I'm at Lookner, at Lookner. My email address is on the screen as well, steve.lookner@rsbn.tv. So if you hear any updates, if you see any good video feeds, any interesting tweets about this situation, feel free to reach out to me, let me know, and I'm happy to put them on the air. I just got on the air now, and I'm trying to catch up on all this as we speak, so I'll try to catch you up on it well. So let me just show you real quickly here, a tweet here. Let me get the tweet up and then I can show it to you. Oh, well, this might be a short stream because we have this says from Steve Herman, gates reopening at Redstone Arsenal. That's the first I've heard of that report. So gates reopening at Redstone Arsenal after possible active shooter incident. So we don't know. Does that mean the incident is over? Did anything happen there? I have no idea. So I'm trying to find that out right now. That tweet just got posted about a minute ago. So let's see if I can find anything more about that. I'd love to hear from you if you know anything more about this too. And again, this has not been confirmed that there was any shooting. It's just a possible active shooter. They had the thing on lockdown. And so just trying to get a little more information here about this for you. I'm going to do a little search here. What are they showing? Let's see what they're showing on their live coverage. So they're showing WAFF is showing a tweet from the city of Huntsville. I'd like to see so I'm just showing you a little of their tweet updates, and I'm going to try to get some of my own right now as we're on the air. All I'm seeing right now, I'm going to my different sources, is base on lockdown, but we saw that report from Steve Herman a minute ago saying gates reopening. So still looking to get more updated information on this situation. Feel free if you have an update. Would love to hear from you. At Lookner on Twitter or steve.lookner@rsbn.tv for an email. Oh, I want to get myself on the screen. I didn't mean to have that full screen. I'm sorry, folks. Oops, sorry. There we go. There I am. No, I want to have the other side. There I am. So, I'd like to get more confirmation that the gates were reopened. It says, now they're saying as well, this local station, Arsenal gates appear to be open. Now, I don't know what that means that the Arsenal gates are open. And this is, again, the Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama. It's been on lockdown this morning because of concerns about an active shooter. I'm just looking over my different sources, trying to get more information here. Now there was, oh, let me see this. All I'm seeing, possible lockdown, possible lockdown. Let's see here. Their tweets, as they're showing them on that feed, I'm not seeing much new news there either. Again, if you find some new news about this, feel free to give me a shout while we're on the air covering it. I'm at Lookner on Twitter, steve.lookner@rsbn.tv on my email. I want to show you the tweet I saw from Fox News a couple hours ago. Let me show you that one. So that was a tweet. Well, actually, Redstone Arsenal itself sent out that tweet. That's the military base. And they sent that tweet out a couple hours ago, and it said possible active shooter on the Arsenal installation is locked down, run, hide, fight. We haven't, let's say, I wonder if they've updated their Twitter feed, Redstone Arsenal. Let's see if they did. Okay. They have not updated their Twitter feed in the last 2 hours. That's kind of odd. It's the official Twitter. I'd like to think there'd be more of an update there, but maybe they're busy. Presumably they're busy. If you haven't, and feel free to give me a shout if you find any new information about this. I would like to know. Let's go back to this for a second. They're still interviewing that guy. They're still saying possible active shooter. Just looking for more information here on this. Anything updated? Haven't found anything yet. It's a military base. It's been on lockdown for a while. Possible active shooter. We saw a report that the gates had opened up. Not sure what that means. Did the gates open up to let somebody in? I don't know. Did it just open up because things are done? I don't know. But we will be on the air for a little while, just trying to get some more news about this. Seemed like an important story. Hello to everybody in the chat room, by the way, and hello to everybody on Facebook. I'm going to look at, while I have a second, I'm going to peek at the chat room and see what people are saying. I see a bunch of different things going on in the chat room. I hear no confirmation of anything, though. So if somebody hears anything with confirmation, give me a shout. Let me know, because I'd like to have some confirmed new news about this. See, I'll show you if I do like a... So again, Redstone Arsenal, they posted that a couple hours ago. Possible active shooter on the Arsenal. But if you search like... Oops, I don't want to do that. If you search like Alabama shooting, and you do this, you get a lot of... oh, that's nice. That person gave us a shout out. Very nice. Thank you, Edie Marie Trump. But I'm just looking at like the most recent tweets about this. Lockdown, reports of active shooter. One American News says not a drill, but I don't know what that means. It could be, it's not a drill because they're taking active message even though it's just a possible shooter. Oh, that person gave us a shout out too. How nice. Thanks, people. Reports of active shooter, possible shooter. So these are just all the latest tweets I'm seeing about it. And as you can see, it's not much new news. That's a shot of the base from before. I'll leave that up on the screen for a second, while I do some more searching here to try to find out more information. Oh, Rodney says we have a. Rodney Watson gave me another stream. Let's go to that. So Rodney says. Rodney Watson. Let's look at that stream there, Rodney, which you just sent me. Thank you, Rodney. I got to activate Flash on this page. I never remember how to do this. How to activate Flash on... I have Flash activated, and sometimes you do this when you open up a page in Google and it like says, get Adobe Flash Player. Let's see if it does it. Oh, allow. There we go. All right. Let's see if it plays. Okay, so they just got a guy speaking. Whee! All right, so we got them. They're showing that footage. They got this guy speaking. That seems more interesting right now. Thanks, Rodney. If anyone has more information, let me know. By the way, we will be broadcasting the Sean Spicer briefing at 2 p.m. and that's, I think, going to be on it. As of right now, that'll be on a different stream. So we're going to stay on this for a little while and just want to get you updates on this. But you can also watch that, and we'll be posting that at Right Side Broadcasting on YouTube. So you can watch that stream at our Right Side Broadcasting YouTube. You can open both windows if you'd like. We just wanted to come on air and talk about both things. Let's see. So I Stand With Trump sent me a link from Breaking 911 where they had reported that the FBI were on the scene here of the possible active shooter. Now, it doesn't mean it's an actual active shooter. It could just be a possible active shooter, but the FBI are on the scene. What are they showing? There's those people. Well, if nothing else, so far we're giving you a little taste of what you're seeing visually on these different channels. But they're checking their Twitter. I'm checking my Twitter and other sources. I haven't heard any much new news yet. Ah, that's new. All the gates are now open. They're reporting all the gates are now open. That's from WHNT. But they say Spark. All right. Okay, this is. All right, I'm gonna actually tweet that out. So, WNHT. Sparkman Center at Alabama military base remains on lockdown. Rest of base open for normal traffic. So that's news because on the one hand, I guess it's good news that the gates are open for normal traffic, but it's bad news in that there's a place, the Sparkman Center. Let's Google. I wonder if we can find anything about the Sparkman Center. Let's do that, shall we? What is the Sparkman Center? I'm looking it up right now. Ah, there's some live updates from Alabama.com. There's a live blog. We'll look at that after. Sparkman Center. Oh, this is their... It's a government organization. It says... This person says, please play for my coworkers. Sparkman Center. They're still on lockdown. It says government organization. I don't know what they do. Here we go. That worries me because I never really get this kind of thing. So maybe they have that page cached. Let's see. I don't know. That link made me nervous looking. So okay, so here's some updates here. We have Chris Colster, spokesman at the Arsenal, said gates are reopened on normal schedule, but asked for prayers for those involved in this situation. Wow. That's kind of odd because you'd think the spokesperson would know what's going on. And they say prayers for those involved in this situation? Oh, I think so. It's a little odd there. Does that mean that something actually is going on? Huntsville Hospital said it's on the watch out for any incoming patients, but haven't been notified of any issues. Buildings on lockdown. Then this earlier post from 10:59 a.m. says the incident reportedly is in the Sparkman Center. So, for all you know, look, did somebody come in with a gun to a certain workplace and is taking somebody hostage, or somebody has a gun in there and they're threatening to commit suicide? I mean, all these things are possible. So that's what's going on now. That's that live update. Let's see this live blog here from WNHT. I'm going to pause this because we already saw. Oh, they're going to have a press conference in a second. Maybe I'll show that if I can. Officials with Redstone Arsenal have confirmed there is some sort of situation near the Sparkman Center. Some sort of situation. We know there was a planned drill for tomorrow morning, but they have been told this is not a drill. Okay. So we're seeing there, looks like some sort of press conference might happen at some point. If you have information about this, I am Steve Lookner, Right Side Broadcasting. Would love to hear from you. If you have any news updates, tweets, you're seeing video out there, would love to hear from you. Give me a shout at Lookner on Twitter or steve.lookner at rsbn.tv. Also, we are viewer supported here at Right Side. I'd like to remind you once in a while. So if you do like our breaking news coverage, I'm guessing if you turned on the mainstream media, they wouldn't be giving you the constant coverage like this. So we try to cover lots of different events here that the mainstream media isn't necessarily giving a lot of coverage to. If you enjoy that, hope you consider making a donation because we rely on your donations to stay on the air. If you'd like to donate on the YouTube, our YouTube page, not on this broadcast, there's a YouTube chat next to the broadcast. At the bottom of the chat, there's a $sign. You can click on the $sign, donate that way. Or you can donate at rsbn.tv/donate. That's rsbn.tv/donate. Let's see here. Thor wrote, when did you get verified on Twitter? I got hold on, I think we're going to have a little... Oh, no, I thought we were going to get a press conference there. Not yet. I got verified about a week ago. Thank you, Thor. Thanks to all of you who followed me. What's this guy saying? Let's see if I can get you some audio here. Hold on a second. Whoa, hold on, guys.
The investigation is still ongoing. What we know is that there's a possible active shooter situation. Well, that was kind of my first thought, was it's just part of the exercise, but you're correct. There was an exercise going on. It was going to culminate tomorrow, but our exercise procedures actually take a good amount of time to do. We train for this all year round. Our first line of defense is that employee in the cubicle doing his thing, and when they see something, they say something, and the Redstone personnel are great about doing that. And that's our first line of defense, and it goes all the way out to the police and in our gates and the community at large, Huntsville Police, FBI. We really enjoy that cooperation and that synergy that exists here.
So is there actually
a perceived sigh of relief that everybody's coming out and going in now? Is that a mistake or not? I really can't say at this point what happened. I'm not sure myself. So we believe it's a safe situation, and we can allow people to move back around.
When are we going to get to find out what happened?
As soon as I know, you'll know. Okay. It's like I said, it's a methodical investigation. It's going to take some time. Our main priority is to eliminate whatever threat to the safety and security of the arsenal there was, and drive on past that into our recovery operations.
And Chris, I know it's a big challenge here. It's a big arsenal, 30,000 civilians here. The area where I understand this happened was in an area where a lot of buildings, tall buildings, big buildings. Talk about the challenge of clearing each of those rooms and all of those buildings.
Well, one of the buildings on the arsenal is said to be one of the largest office buildings in Alabama. So to give you some kind of idea, this is a very large building sometimes, and to go through each one of them takes some time. And you're not only looking for maybe a gunman, but maybe some sort of other threat that might be around. So they're very methodical and precise about how they go about their business.
Is anybody in custody at this point?
I do not have word about anybody being in custody.
Can you tell us how many different law enforcement agencies were involved with this?
On a normal operation like this, we're going to have Huntsville PD, we're going to have some involvement with the FBI, and we're going to have Redstone Arsenal Police. Beyond that, I'm sure there's other things going on, but that we really enjoy the cooperation of those three.
So we're still going to do the active shooter drill tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what tomorrow's going to look like. We just really ask that you, take a look at our social media, take a look at our website, and watch the news for what's going to happen tomorrow.
Give people an idea of what happens on the arsenal. We know it's big, it's more civilians than actual soldiers, but for people, because this is national story. Talk about what happens here.
Redstone Arsenal is a very diverse and complicated place. It's an Army installation. The Army owns most of the land. However, we share the land with Marshall Space Flight Center, with FBI, with some other DoD components, such as the Air Force. So what we are is a high-tech research development engineering type place. We work on our Marshall NASA folks send people to the moon, they send them to the sun, and our Army folks are training and equipping our warfighters downrange. So very diverse spectrum of what we do here. We're very proud. We think of Redstone as a national treasure, and so we really appreciate everybody who works here and to help.
Chris, we're hearing rumors that people are being searched as they leave the area around the Spartan Center. Can you guys confirm any of that?
I can't confirm that, but like you just alluded to, there's 74 different organizations. 74 different organizations have their own security measures and methodologies, so each one may be a little bit different right now.
Chris, any information whatsoever as to if anybody was shot or injured?
I cannot confirm or deny
The
that.
investigative agency in this.
I do not know yet.
Chris,
Thank you.
They gave it a very
Okay, that was Christopher Colster, the spokesman for the Garrison Command at Redstone Arsenal, answering some questions, unable to answer others.
We have audio now. Sorry about that. I am back. You'll hear me in a second. Well, there should be audio now, so hopefully in a second you'll hear my audio. I had the mic muted. Sorry, when I play video, it gets a little complex because I have to mute certain things and unmute certain things, and so when I came back after the video, I didn't have my mic on. Now my mic is on. So we saw there was a press conference there. It was a law enforcement official of some sort from Alabama. I didn't get his exact position. He seemed to be saying something like, the situation's under control now. Something happened. It wasn't exactly clear what happened, so I'm just trying to find out now what exactly happened. We can see there it says lockdown lifted on Arsenal. Investigation is going on. No one is in custody. All right, but I feel like there was more said in that press conference. Oops, let me pause this. Turn that volume off. There we go. They said they believe the threat is over. And the gates are back open. So they believe the threat is over, but it's not clear what exactly the threat was and what it involved. So, and they didn't seem to say anything. So was it somebody who was an intruder? Was it somebody from the base? We don't know exactly what it was, but it appears the threat is over, which is good news. So I think, let me just check your messages, but knock on wood that nobody got hurt. That would be good. And I'm not seeing any big updates here, so maybe I'll get off the air before we do. Let's see. Celeste sent me a link I saw to something or other. Oh, that was a little while ago. Oops, where did I go? All right, that was a little while ago. I'll have to look at that a little later. But I'm going to get off now because we're about to do the press briefing with Sean Spicer. So I'm going to maybe I'll try to get on for a post show of that. But let's see here. All right, I'm going to end this right now. And it looks like everything's under control there. Let's hope nobody got hurt. That's good news. Something happened. We'll hopefully get more information in the next day or two about what exactly happened there. But we're going to show the Sean Spicer briefing coming up in just a few minutes at Right Side Broadcasting. There's a different link for that at Right Side on YouTube, so you can go to Right Side Broadcasting on YouTube. I'm Steve Lookner for Right Side Broadcasting. Enjoy the press briefing, and if there's breaking news later today, we will see you later today. But for now, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.